I'm not sure what happened there, but I'll have to link these two videos together for us. And I've completely forgotten the last train of thought that I had when it came to talking about kale. But pretty much, I have got the juice of half a lemon and half a lime, just for a little bit of flavour on top there. That's really going to be that acid roll to be able to get into it and get the goodness coming out of it. Then I like to use a salt. Either a pink salt, so the pink Murray salt or Mount Zero salts that you can get from down south are great, or a wet Celtic salt. You can see it is grey, grey as grey. That is going to be beautiful in there as well. I had the funniest thing happen the other day that I had run out of all the salt that I had and used some white salt that I'd had from in my do-at-home cleaning kit. And I couldn't believe how salty it was. I'd gotten used to the beautiful flavour in the salts that I used. And I was like, whoa, totally blown away by it. So I've got the salt and I've got the vinegar in here. This is where I add the vitamin L, the love. Actually getting in there and being able to massage your greens is going to sort of really, yeah, once again, release a lot of those juices, help all of those yummy flavours to come together, get the lemon marinating on it all, letting the salt act as an exfoliant to kind of get all of the good bits together. If you can see, there's like heaps of juice coming out of this. Obviously we added lemon to it, but this is like super juicy and green now. Can you see how delicious it is? So now that we've got all of that goodness hanging out, we want to add some fat to it to be able to hold all of that goodness together, let it hang around in our tummy for longer, so that once again, our body has enough time to act on the goodness that's sitting in there. I'm going to use an olive oil today because I want to talk to you about olive oil. But I love using avocado for a fresh salad to massage through as well. If I am making a batch that I want to be able to keep for 4 or 5 days, I won't use the avo, it goes a bit gross. I will use a coconut oil or olive oil. The olive oil that I'm using is the Cobra Estate. You see that? Cobra Estate extra virgin olive oil. This is low preservative. It is Australian olives. It tastes like a beautiful olive oil. It is a lovely way to go. It is obviously not the exorbitant price that some organic olive oils will ask for, and a lot of them are quite green as well, so they're not particularly delicious. This is my kind of favorite one. It says what it's, you know, it says what it is, or it is what it says it is, which a lot of oils don't actually do, and it's not rancid. It's small batch, it's amazing. So adding like half a tablespoon to this to mix it all together will be just beautiful. Those pop lids and getting it down. And that's what we do to be able to bring it all together. Now, how do I use this kale like this? I use it, get a plate. I will use it to be able to chuck into a morning omelette, to make a quick Buddha bowl, like I said, with the sprinkles and things that we're walking through as well. Even like this, with a couple of halved tomatoes, cucumber, and a sprinkling of the dukkha that we make next week. It's done, they're all done. I will cut up a whole bunch like this, apart from the stems I use in my green smoothie, just to be able to eat. I do this probably once every couple of weeks, rotating my greens in between. But this is our deliciousness. When you are storing it, store it in a container where a whole lot of, where a small amount of, like, the least amount of air available is what I'm trying to say. We've got all of these beautiful fats and exposed green bits in there as well that we want to preserve that. So, for you to have a little look at that beautifully prepared, where's my light? All of that deliciousness. You can just be having a small handful of that on top of anything and it's going to be a beautiful way to go. Avo on toast with that and some of the pesto that we're going to make next week. Really lovely ways to be able to add it together. So we've run through the ingredients, we've run through the process and how you can use this all the time as well. Now it's up to you to be able to take the challenge for this week and massage some kale for me. I would love to see your beautiful creations. You can post them anywhere in this group. If you want to pop them underneath this video, that would be great. If not, it's a small group of us. We will definitely find it. I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough. Any questions that you have, jot them below. Hope to see you tonight at 6:30 for us to get together and have a good natter about the book, equipment that I use, and sort of setting up the space for the next 6 weeks. Okay, I'll be back shortly with another tutorial for you, and have a wonderful afternoon.